wide for the dude. Well,
Oh, nice. So we could get it cheaper?
Yeah, no,
Nice.
not a lot because it's brand new.
Okay, cool. So, first of all, welcome back to the channel. We're doing a couple videos up here with Adam at AD Motorsports outside of Chicago. And we just got done talking about the MR2 project, Project MR2 K-Swap, which will have a big 64mm turbo kit that Adam's going to develop. So go ahead and check that video out. I will link it in the corner right here for you guys. But today's topic for this video will be my pride and joy, my passion, the EVO 10. As you guys know, we've been promising a roll cage probably talking about it for about the last 90 days or so. And it's been ordered. Way too long, yeah, way too long. But it finally arrived. It got here from Europe. Some complications in customs, but it got here. It's sitting in the box over here. Adam's got our seat here. And at this point, what we're doing today is making sure I can fit in that seat, number one. And then number two, we're going to talk about what he plans on doing with the cage. And we'll kind of use the Red Evo 8 over here as an example. It's going to be similar setup, and we do have some updates in terms of what we're going to do. We're not doing a 12-point. We're not going to go through the firewall, but we'll talk about that as well. So without further ado, I'll have Adam hold that, and I guess I'll just go ahead and jump in.
Yeah, this one, those seats come in pieces more or less. Okay. So cool. So they're adjustable, I suppose.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So more or less, whether your ass will fit in this thing.
I'm small like you. So, let's see.
Whether it's not.
Oh wow, that's pretty tight. Yeah, you're right.
Well, it's meant to hold you. But that guy.
Yeah, because I'm not going sideways.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just making sure.
And the cushions, obviously, that one goes down here.
Yeah.
And there's another larger. Well, there's a whole bunch of them here.
Yeah, I get the idea.
You know what I mean?
But I think
these ones go up towards over here
to
for your helmet.
up
Yeah.
top.
So yeah, there's plenty of them, and obviously there's pads for days here.
Base, like you said, right?
Yeah, whether your butt fits in there. Yeah, exactly. Because it needs to be in there tightly.
It's tight as fuck. It couldn't be any smaller.
Well, it's good.
I think it's good. What kind of seat is this, Adam?
Sabo.
So I'm just as new as you guys into the racing scene. I've been doing it, in a street car with no roll cage and factory seat belts and whatnot. So
it's the best part when you slide around in the corner and you constantly fuck yourself. You come out, 20-minute session, you come out and your knees are bruised from.
Yeah, and the next day, dude, your back, your lower back is so sore.
You get constantly tossed around in the car. Because
you're
fighting yourself with it.
You're literally wedging yourself in there the whole time.
The smallest and the simplest thing you can do, and you'll be absolutely amazed how much it will help you.
Yeah, especially with the harness, because we're gonna go with the 5 or 6 point harness. I literally will be locked into this bad boy.
Yeah.
So talk to us a little bit, since I don't know anything about this brand. I know like Sparco, Recaro, stuff like that. So what is this a reputable brand in racing?
They make belts. Is their biggest thing.
Oh,
sub belts.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So they're the harness company. They
expanded their catalog with, or they were making this forever, and honestly, Recaro is just so big. And
it looks like a big seat up top. Is it just me? Is that what I want though?
Well, that's by the time you put those pads in and you actually get your helmet in there.
Yeah, because I have the helmets and the Hans device. That, so how does so it goes right? The Hans device will go through here.
Well, the Hans goes on you.
Yeah, because it kind of looks the top of the shoulders. It sits on the top of my shoulders, right?
It comes down and the belt strap it down.
Yeah, so
and then the Hans actually has
show me.
If it's a bracket, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's got 2 tethers that hook up to the back of the helmet. So in case of a crash.
It's protecting.
So
you're not breaking your neck. Exactly. So I'll put a picture of it up on the screen, because it's been a while since I've seen one, so you guys have a reference point too. But that's what we're talking about here. Hopefully I can afford the Hans device, but it might have to be later in the year, just depending on money with the 2 projects.
I think they make a carbon one, which is light one, but they make a fiberglass one, which is cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything carbon is.
I don't care about carbon. Yeah.
They both do the exactly same job.
So this isn't for fat people. It's just me that it looks huge up here. That's traditional size.
But that's what I mean. There's bunches.
No, I understand that, but it isn't excessively big up top. No. Okay, so this.
You fit down there, the rest of it.
That's how. Then you just make the rest of it fit. Okay. Well, cool guys. So that.
Otherwise, I've set in some super tight. Recaros.
Yeah.
And they squeeze your shoulders. I mean, at that point you can't
And I have
move,
pretty big wide shoulders
so
too.
It depends on the car that you also, are driving in. When you need a
this
lot
wouldn't
of
fit in a Miata, right?
No.
I was gonna say that's no way that thing's going in a Miata.
I don't know. Probably not. I mean, this is newer generation stuff for bigger cars. You know what I mean? Like the EVO 4.
Yeah. And this is brand new, right, Adam?
This is brand new. Yeah, this is brand new. It was
Just
ordered for somebody else.
It just didn't fit or something.
Thinner than you.
No shit.
What are you in waist?
175, 33,
Waist.
32.
Yeah, the guy's 30 and he's fucking flopping around in there.
Oh, really?
He's medium. And you're like, oh, it's tight for me. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
it's
are you
tight.
talking about tight? This thing needs to
You know
be
me
tight.
and my hips, boys.
Yeah,
So,
that's all there is.
yeah, too much eating in the holidays. Okay, so cool. So we got that. Let's take a look at the cage here and see what we got here. Obviously, it's just going to be bare metal, guys, but
Yeah, it's a bunch of tubes.
we get the idea. So that's a lot of metal. Yeah. So
So what we were
in terms of
talking
the
about
diameter.
originally was going through the front, like we're gonna show you over there.
Yeah.
We're not gonna use a couple bars, and we're basically not gonna go through the firewall at that point. And that's something we're gonna do down the road.
Yeah, there's some rules. So
Yeah,
with that being said, let's take a quick time out here. We're gonna go grab a phone and pull up the rules so Adam can see them, and then we're gonna kind of walk you guys through it. And I'll put it up on the screen too when I do the editing. But we'll be right back. Okay, guys. So Adam's ripping through the stuff right now. But
I would say there's a bunch of carbon on the top.
so while he's doing that, basically, he's just checking the rules real quick. But the big thing that stood out to us was the fact that if we ran the roll cage through the firewall to the strut towers, that would force us to be in what they call track modified or track mod. With a bunch of cars with way bigger budgets than me, a 60 treadwear tire versus 200. You know, it can be a completely gutted car, no heat, no AC, no anything. So my car isn't that hardcore yet, and I don't have that kind of money, unfortunately. So we were figuring out a way how we would get it into street mods. So
No dog boxes, no nothing.
you see that? So Adam, why don't you,
Unless OEM.
yeah, well, what are you thinking so far?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just still on the chassis bit.
Yeah.
I just bumped into the engine.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But
Permitted, so guys, we can do whatever. Oh, so you can do a motor swap. On the torque motor.
yeah, and you can't put a blower on anything or forced induction on
at that
anything
point,
bigger
I
than
mean-
4 liter. It's real weird how they do it.
Okay, nitro's in there, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
If you approved 255 was max.
Yeah, that's right. The tire thing in this class, I can only run a two. I'm on
What were you on now?
265.
Yeah.
So
Two,
I'll have to.
two adjustments. You got three-way adjustable?
I'm a one-way adjustable.
Okay, so
Unfortunately,
two-way
that was the one
adjustable.
downfall of those
That's
struts.
fine. That's
Yeah.
a clever man can make them work. Suspension pickup points must remain OEM. Okay.
See.
That's
And while he's doing that, guys, like the last thing, suspension pickups must be OEM. All these things are really important to
yeah. Roll
what we're
cages
about to
are
do.
not permitted to extend beyond the firewall. Just like
Say that one more time.
roll cages are not permitted to extend beyond the
Yeah,
firewall.
so that's-
bastards.
Yeah,
Fuckers.
that's the big thing right
Yeah,
there.
that ties up the whole chassis.
Yeah.
That's what the whole idea of tying up the front towers to the chassis is to make the car very stiff.
Especially
So
where all
it
the
works
weight
very-
is up
yeah.
there, too.
I mean, EVO 10 is already a good chassis, but it
Yeah.
always helps, especially the accident of any kind. You know.
And you'll be able to stitch weld it and strengthen it inside the cabin, you said, by like just welding
Yeah.
random
yes,
stuff around the
because
car.
everything is going to be stripped.
Yeah, you'll have
So
all
like
the
stitch weld the
glue
chassis,
and
yeah,
crap off it. Yeah.
That's something they're probably not going to do this year.
No?
No, because
Is it worth it or no?
It is, but EVO 10 is already much better. Like the EVO
Than these chassis,
4s
or what you're
and,
saying?
and 5s weren't that great.
Okay.
The 7 and 8s were better, but the 10 it's already
Okay.
a lot better chassis.
Okay,
so.
cool. Well, that's good news, guys. But down the road, once we get a track mod, obviously, and gut the car,
Yeah.
we can connect it to the strut tower. As Adam said, we can still do that after the fact. And then obviously we can continue
OEM or
to go
factory
bigger.
replacement interior pieces such as door cards, carpets,
Told ya.
may be modified and trimmed to facilitate safety equipment, but all must installed. Wow,
Told ya.
see, the thing is the door panels aren't that heavy, and it's
That's what I
a pound.
thought. It's
so you
like-
put on the carbon one that's it's aesthetically looking good, and it clears
Yeah.
the cage instead of chopping up.
I mean,
You
door
know,
panels
this kind of
literally
stuff.
weigh nothing if you've
Whatever.
ever taken
Put
one
the
off.
6 pounds back in somewhere in the car,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, and take the door
Exactly.
panels off. I mean, that's just aesthetically looking. And
Right.
carpet.
Yeah, we have to have carpet,
That's,
guys.
that's
Have to
another
have
thing.
carpet,
You know what I mean? You can-
headliner, all
you
that.
can go and buy.
Do we have to have back seat? I hope we don't have to have back seat. Like you can. That'd be really annoying. I think it's just front seat forward.
Aftermarket racing seats for driver and passenger are allowed. All seats must be track worthy. Okay, so no back seat.
Okay, cool.
No back seat, but
Thank God.
Obviously proper seat. Okay.
Yeah.
Full dash, climate system and controls. Woohoo! Kick panels, door shells, and door cards. Carpet headliner must be presented at the B pillar forward. Okay, so from a B pillar back, you can gut it out, but at that point, you're gonna leave it all, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it kind of sucks, but
so,
it is what it is.
Yeah. So basically, I would say the takeaways there are obviously the roll cage thing. We can't go to the strut tower. It's a 255 tire versus the 265 I run today, and I wanted a 275 truthfully, but it's a little smaller tire. Not as much rigidity with the roll cage. Having to keep some of the interior, and that's probably about it.
But we can motor swap it.
Yeah. So we'll throw an LS in it. All right, cool. So Adam, we saw the parts over here. What are you thinking in terms of time frame? We're just before Christmas for reference point. This is the Friday before Christmas.
I give myself 2 to 3 weeks for the cage.
Okay, so we'll call it a month to get it installed to get just play it safe, and then he's saying an additional 2 to 4 weeks at the body shop for just.
And I don't have a guy right now, so it's not like I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, we got a guy. I honestly don't because they're all scumbags. I mean, there's nothing else to say. I mean, everybody promises a week or 2, and then 6 months later, and it's fucking done differently than you want it to begin with. So I don't have one. It's most likely somebody that
he can trust, somebody that knows somebody in the network.
We need an eager guy that wants to do it, not.
So if anybody knows anybody in the Chicago, Midwest general area that can help us out, comment below. But anyway, so we're expecting 2 months to get this thing done, start to finish. It is, in essence, January 1st event for the season. And once again, I'll link this and put a link in the description. But first event is April 6th and 7th at Mid-Ohio. Adam's hoping to come to this. I'm hoping as well.
Yeah, we got to take the motor out like we talked. There's a lot of work to be done on the car because there's 3 events within 5 weeks, I saw.
Exactly.
Or 6 weeks. So
yeah.
It's going
to be intense.
If there's a motor problem, we're screwed for the next
Yeah, and I'm paying for the whole season because they give you a discount if you pay for all the events up front, which I will do. Which once again shows my commitment. So hopefully you guys are liking this. Outside of that, I'm trying to think on the EVO. Like he said, refresh the motor. There's a few other things we will be doing while it's here. Just simple things like swapping out springs on the shock struts to a different spring rate. So we're doing homework on that. We're thinking. I think what we were thinking was 12K, 9K, wasn't it? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was 12K, 10K. I take that back. Because I know some of the guys go 14, 12, but I think that's too stiff for us for this class. So, but anybody out there,
somewhere too, you know.
So start softer is easier. You don't want to over stiff. So that's
you want a car that works too. So
exactly. So we're gonna do that. We'll get a fresh set of 255 RE71Rs from my buddy at Bridgestone. And then we will swap out. We're going to take a look at the rotors. Adam and me think they're going to be okay based on what I see on the internet, but we'll see if we have enough thickness left on the discs. Obviously, refresh the pads, throw a fresh set of pads on there. And really, that's about it, guys.
Those are our bestest, right? Pads.
Yeah, we love the pads. The pads are great. I'll stick with those pads for sure. I might go with a colder temp rating in the front. That's about it. But, harnesses. And then what kind of harnesses are you going to do?
Well.
Same matching harnesses. Cool.
They were here, but I let somebody use them as a mock-up.
Yeah, so we'll have this matching. Are they black, out of curiosity?
They're black. They're black.
Okay,
they're
cool.
2-inch belt, not the 3-inch ones, because they're meant for the Hans.
Yeah.
And they're 6 points. I mean, the things
Deal.
are, you know.
Okay. All right, so let's wrap this video up and let Adam go here. Once again, we appreciate him letting us come over. Adam, why don't you real quick just kind of, I guess we go through the windshield since the glass is out. Why don't you kind of walk them through? I mean, I have no idea. Is this going to be similar to what I'm getting?
Very similar. There's going to be an X in the back with it's going to be boxed in. There was pieces in the back, and then some of you guys that watch this video actually know what you're looking at. So you see that there's gussets and pieces there. The cage is going to be tucked way up and above. Okay. And in case of a rollover, or you know what I mean, so the chassis isn't trashed. The thing, you know, I mean. So
how many points will we have?
That's the whole idea of a cage. I mean, it's when you go off.
This is all about safety, guys. So how many points would this be ballpark, Adam? I'm trying to count them in here.
It'd be about 10.
That's what I counted. Yeah, it was like 9 or 10.
And we're not counting the gussets where the cage is going to be mounted to the chest.
Well, I see the gussets like you see on the 9. I know it's dorky, but I like it. I'm a nerd.
No, it looks sexy.
In the blue, when you do it the color of the car, it's going to look tits.
It's going to be black.
What's okay? Yeah, with the blue.
Well, it has to. But it has to be because.
Oh, you told me because the eye vision.
The eye vision, yeah. It fucks.
So you're gonna make the whole inside of the car black?
No, just the front bars.
Okay, cool. Because I want the rest blue.
Yeah, just the front bar over here.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Just from a vision perspective.
Yeah, because it will. When you're in the car and you're sitting so far
black
back,
or white?
Black.
Black. I don't like white.
Black.
Yeah.
No, it cannot be. It cannot be a bright
okay,
color.
Cool. Cool. And then, oh yeah, then the last thing is we'll figure that out, but it's pretty easy. Comment below too, but steering wheel and with a detachable hub thing. So we'll need that. So that's about it. So how many points are the harnesses? 5 or 6?
6.
So 6-point harness. Steering wheel, the seat that you saw over there, the cage. I mean, this thing's gonna be a real fucking race car. Oh, I'm getting excited. Oh, I'm so pumped right now.
Just so stupid.
I'm like a little boy.
Back in it, you know. So.
Yeah, guys. Well, we will be up here. Adam, we're gonna do all the work in this corner, yeah?
Actually,
do you need a? You don't need a lift, do you?
No, I don't need a lift.
See
it's just whenever. It's not that big over here.
Oh, it's not big enough for it, so you'll stick it back here.
It's more or less going to be in that area.
Okay, cool.
To be able to open the door.
Yeah, so it'll be cool. So you guys will get updates on, they'll both be sitting over there, the motor for the MR2 as we slowly work on that. And then lots of action over the next 60 days on the EVO at his place before it goes to paint. So tell Adam thank you for all the love and the tough work in the comments and letting us film because we do appreciate it. Make sure you guys are subscribed, turn the bell on for notifications, and we will check back in soon.
See ya.
Peace.